Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Danish and I'm from Indonesia. Right now, I'm going to tell you guys a story. This is a folklore from Indonesia. The folklore named The Legend of Lake Toba. So, first of all, Lake Toba is, I think, the biggest lake in Indonesia. And right now, I'm going to tell you guys the story of it. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. The Legend of Lake Toba. Long ago, lived a poor young orphan in a far valley. Every day, he supported himself by farming and fishing at the river not far from his home. The harvests of farming and fishing were used as the side dishes of his meals. So far, it's easy for him to get the fish at the river. One afternoon, after returning from the fields, he went fishing in the river. After a long time fishing, he couldn't catch any fish. This was never happened before, and then he reeled in his bait and went home. Strangely, when the rod is pulled, a fish suddenly caught the bait. He was happy when he saw a very pretty goldfish hanging at the bait. The young man rushed home to cook the fish. At the house, the man put the goldfish in a place and immediately prepared firewood for cooking. The firewood ran out, and he immediately came out to fetch firewood in his backyard. After taking a few pieces of firewood, he returned to the kitchen to cook. The young man surprised when he found the carp had gone. Strangely, near where the goldfish lay, he found a few pieces of gold. The young man, confused, then went inside his room. The young man very surprised when he saw a beautiful woman in his room. "Who are you, oh beautiful lady? Where did you come from? Why are you in my house?" asked the astonished farmer. "I was your carp, and the gold coins on the table are the embodiment of my scales," replied the beautiful woman. "Will you be my wife, oh beautiful lady?" asked the young man shyly. The woman looked down and was silent for a moment. Then she said, "Well, I'm willing to be your wife, but with one condition: you should not bring up my origin, the fish incarnation." "Well, I agreed your requirement," said the farmer as he nodded his head. Soon, they two were married. Time passed so quickly for this happy couple. They had a son named Samosir. After the age of 6 years old, he turned into a very naughty boy and difficult to advise. His mother often told him to deliver rice to his father in the fields, but Samosir always rejected. His mother was forced herself to deliver the rice for her husband at the field. One day, as usual, Samosir's mother told him to deliver the rice to the fields. At first, he didn't want to do it, but because of his mother kept insisted, he finally went to the fields to deliver the rice to his father. On the way to the field, Samosir was hungry and then ate the rice parcel until empty. Samosir left only the bones of fish and then wrapped it back. When he arrived in rice fields, Samosir gave the parcel to his father. Because he is so angry, Samosir's father directly unwrapped the rice. Knowing the package only contained the bones of fish, then the father scolding Samosir. "Samosir, what is this? Why the parcel only contained fish bones? Have you eaten it?" shouted his father. "Sorry, Dad. On my way here, I felt hungry, so I ate your meal," said Samosir with fear. The father was furious, then slapped his cheek and said that his son was a fish child. "You are outrageous, son of fish!" Samosir cried because his father slept and ran back into the house. Arriving home, Samosir asked her mother if he was a son of a fish. "Mom, is it true what my father said, that I was his son of fish?" The mother was shocked to hear his question. She tearfully hugged Samosir and said that his father had broken his oath. Your father broke his oath by told the origin of your mother. Now I must return to my origin. At that moment the sky became dark, lightning followed by heavy rain. Samosir and her mother disappeared without any trace, while at the former place they stand spurted heavy water. Not long after that, the place flooded to form a lake, while the father couldn't save himself. He died sinking into the lake. People then called the lake as Lake Toba. Meanwhile, a small island located in the middle of the lake is called the island of Samosir. The word Toba means ungrateful or has no good in return. Over time, people gradually call it as Lake Toba. Okay, so I think it is the end of the video. So I'm really sorry if I don't speak English fluently because I'm not good at speaking English. And thank you guys for listening to me, and I hope you're enjoyed by the story I've told you before, and see you guys soon. Bye.